buying this game day one. The second thing I want to say, the one thing about Battlefield that I don't like is Battlefield isn't a game where you have a it isn't a game where you have a ranking system or something that you are playing towards. So you're not trying to level up your rank. You're kind of just in there having fun. They're essentially betting on their gameplay loop that you're going to come back for that, and you don't necessarily need that competitive drive to say, oh, I want to go to plat, I want to go to diamond, I want to go to GM, whatever the case may be. They're not giving you that. They're just giving you that gameplay loop, which is fine. 100% fine. I think that is something that's reasonable. And yeah, I think that's cool. I think that's okay. However, there are people like myself that do want to grind for that rank, or do want to, grind up the ranks to say, okay, I'm better than you. I'm better than this person, or I'm a higher rank than you, whatever the case may be. Some of us, we want that. We do want that. So that's the second thing I have against Battlefield. We don't necessarily have that ranking system to grind toward, to climb, to climb. So I think that's something that they definitely need to address, even if it's a game mode. Even if it's like a fucking 16v16 or 8v8 or whatever the case may be. With some of their inside of these customized battle zones, whatever the fuck, they calling them. I think that's what it is. They need to have some type of game mode that has a ranking system behind it. They need to figure that out. They need to figure out how to get their gameplay to a point where people are trying to, grind up essentially. And honestly, it might be controversial. They might split the player base with this idea. I don't know. But they could have a ranked playset for these game modes and an unranked playset for these game modes. Why not? Why not? Why not have both of those? Why not give your play? Hell, they're giving you the portal. So why not, shit, have a ranked version of Conquest, or pick a game mode, one of the three: the Conquest, the Rush, or the fucking other one. I can't Breakpoint. It's called Breakthrough. But honestly, I think Rush would probably be. I think Rush would probably be the game mode that's most fit for a ranked mode. Because I think Rush was 24v24, but it's probably gonna be 32 for v32 on this one, I'd imagine. They still haven't said anything about a player number, so I'm interested to see what that is. I wonder if they're gonna go, like 80, bump it up just a little bit, because 32v32 is absolutely fine. A lot of chaos, but I mean, why not add like 10 more people, 20 more people, 15 more people? You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the whole 64v64. Like it was on 2042, but I do think that they can scale it up just a little bit. You're doing 32v32, so if that's 64 people overall, why not give us 92 overall? Is that an even number between them? Was that 92? That'd be like 50 and high 50, low 30 number type shit. Or no, 50 and 40. Yeah. How would you balance that out? Can you get that even? Either way, a high number under 100. Fuck it. Make it 50v50. Why not? Give us, what I'm saying? Give us X amount of people more. Make it 50v50. I think that would be good. I think 50v50 would be good. But anyway, the point is, they need ranked modes, some type of ranked mode inside of Battlefield. I think that's something that's going to be important, especially if they're planning on, um, if they're planning on making this a game that's going to stay in the test of time. I think it's very